before we get into, I think, a lot of the questions we have on our minds, I wanted to ask you about, irrespective of how, and the madness of making the film, what kind of were your reasons for wanting to do the film originally? Talk maybe about the development and conception of the film itself.
Well, I mean, the last several films I've done have been adaptations of other people's work, and I thought it was time to see if I actually still had any decent ideas inside me, and I wanted to do something original. And it was as simple as, I didn't have a real idea. The only thing we had in mind was this ancient traveling circus arriving in a modern city. And I kept thinking, no, let's just make a compendium. I mean, I've said this before, but it was by Fanny and Alexander, or my Amarcord. It was like, I reached a certain point in my life, and I didn't have to keep trying to dig down deep. I'd have some fun, and that's how it started. The fun was short-lived, but the rest was good.
And so maybe at that, how did that idea then change through production with all the turmoil?
Well, I mean, it didn't. The strange thing is, once we recovered from Heath's death, it was, what do you do? How do you? I was under a lot of pressure not from the money people. They wanted their money back, obviously, because there's no way you finish the film after the star dies right in the middle. But my daughter, who was one of the producers, my cinematographer, Nicola Pecorini, they just kept beating me up and saying, no, we're going to have to finish this, and you're not going to be allowed to go home until you fix it. And so